Oh hi, this is Megavergan again. And I am here with The Haunted House of Kyzon Part 4. This is still first edition D&D. And now anyway, last time the party found a treasure that contained 600 gold pieces. Rumusk also found a potion of Cure Light Wounds, which gave him 2 hit points back, which he lost, and Rutler found a +2/+2 battle axe. And then after that, Zena had discovered a trap and disarmed it, and they found the key to the house, which opens all doors. So I am just going to now we will now take it from there. So last time what they were doing was they were continuing their way down. So I'll have them all go down, and I will roll one last time before they enter. See if wandering monsters are there. 4. Nope. So what they do is they find the door here. They find out that it's locked. So Zena just grabs the key, puts it in, and now I will show what is behind this door. Now, behind the door, they are all able to see you see some sort of trapezoid, like a mist-looking thing. Rising up from the trapezoid, they suddenly see a human male who appears to be more of a vampire. Now, I will do the acting out. The vampire stares at them all. He has a evil-looking grin on his face, and eventually he says, greetings. Why have you come here? Have you come here to give me something? Or have you come here to disturb me and steal away my treasure? They all look puzzled. Rumusk says, vampires are always evil, and you are one, for the whole thing of goodness. And the others kind of nod. He says, ha ha ha, I'll show you guys the true meaning of evil. Let's fight. He chooses a random opponent. He goes after the third one. He goes after Rumusk. He says, Cleric, say hello to my powers. And what he does is he charges and attacks the cleric. Makes an attempt to attack. I will roll for initiative. Vampire gets a 5. Heroes get a 6. Heroes are all able to go first. I will start with Rumusk, who right now at this point is right here. I say that he is going to hit Vampire. Vampire has an AC of 1. He has a +1 mace. So that means that level 5 need to hit a armor class of 1. He would normally need a 17. Now he needs a 16. 5. That is a miss. As Clavicia is only able to use one of her weapons, 1 being a plus, because vampires, only a weapon of +1 or better could hit them, and spells could hit them too. So she goes and slashes with her sword. She gets a 12. Is a 12 going to be good enough for her to hit? A 12 is indeed not good enough. She needed a 13. So Rutler turns and tries to chop with his battle axe. He has a +2, so he needs a 13 also. 14, that is a hit. His battle axe actually does 2 to 12 plus 3 plus an extra 2, so that's plus 5. But plus 2 to hit in general, so he has a total of plus 4. Okay, so he causes 4 plus 5, that is 9 points of damage to the vampire. The vampire also says that his name happens to be Kyzon. So I have this vampire down here. Vampire is now down to 43 hit points. He was at 52, but now it's 43. And so now Zena has her she has a, let's say, a short sword, a +1 short sword. Yet also does not want to get too close to the vampire, so she is going to throw a vial of holy water at him. Her dexterity is 18, so she has a +2 to hit. Now, normally I would treat this as a battle axe, so -5 +2, so that is -3 on the scale. Okay. Now, it's a little bit harder to throw or to hit, but I'll say, or it could go under item saving throw, crystal or vial. I would say it is under a normal blow. 14. He needs a 14 to make his saving throw. 14, it just misses him. Basically laughing, like, mwah, ha 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 ha. And so now Tyvern now has his spells. Tyvern decides that he is not quite sure of what he wishes to do yet, but he is going to, but knowing a little history about vampires, he knows that they are unaffected by sleep, charm, and hold person spells. Yet, they also know that poison or paralysis would also not affect them. And cold and electricity gives them only half damage. So he is just going to use a standard magic missile spell. So magic missile spell will allow him to cause, I'd say, 6 to 15 points of damage, and no saving throw for magic missiles. 6 to 15. Okay, 8. It's now down to 8. That is now 35 hit points for the vampire. The vampire is getting damaged pretty quickly. And normally the vampires can cause energy drain, but instead I'm not going to have one touch decrease the level. I'm going to have one touch make them be paralyzed instead for 1 to 3 rounds. So I got to see who, and he chose Rumusk already to attack, so he attacks Rumusk. 11, is that enough to hit Rumusk? His hit dice, Kyzon's hit dice is 8 plus 3, which would be 8, so, and to hit an armor class of 2, Kyzon is going to need to get, he would have needed a 10 and got 11, that is enough to hit, and so, he takes, 5 to 10 points of damage. He takes 8, so Rumusk is now down to 18 hit points left. So now, with 18 hit points, Rumusk figures, and he is also paralyzed for 3 rounds, so he's just standing there. And Kyzon might keep on attacking Rumusk. I will roll once again for initiative. Then after this round, I'll roll to see if any wandering monsters come. Okay, alright, so Kyzon goes now, and Kyzon makes another hit. He gets a +4 to his attack, so This time he needs a 6. A 1. There's a critical miss. So Rumusk really got lucky. And I will continue this fight next time, since we're almost out of time.